Welcome back to Weapons Only. It's been, I think, about a week or so since the last edited episode of Weapons Only, and we've made some progress in the last week or so, although not anything that interesting. The most relevant things I did on stream, and it honestly isn't really that worth making into an edited videos. The most important thing we did in the last week was before this banner went live, we tried as much as we could to get Engulfing Lightning or Haran in the last banner. Anywho, we did a last few pulls on Haran and Engulfing Lightning by exploring Dragon Spine. So we did the main Dragon Spine quests and got some of the progress in the tree. You can see we got 73% Dragon Spine exploration, a good chunk of Dragon Spine complete. And anywho, we got another 10 pull out of it at least. I'll include those wishes here briefly so you can see what we got. We're all going to stare wistfully out at Inazuma. And we're going to summon Haran right now. Man, come on, my weapon banner. Where'd it go? The one account that I would really like my weapon banner luck on would be Weapons Only.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
And it's just gone. Instead we get a crappy bow. Oh. Sad. And a lion's roar. We got the two worst weapons on the banner. Well, I mean, to be honest, anything other than Sackfrags and Fav Sword are not really preferable. Oh well. Alright. It's time. Clearly, after 4 hours of... What was that sound? Barbara just died too. After 4 hours... After 4 hours of grinding. Clearly, our efforts will be rewarded. I lied. Well, rest in peace our dreams of Haran and Engulfing is what it is. What do we get for our weapon, at least? Nothing. There's no... Another lion's roar. Yay. Well... Boy, that was worth it. Hey, we have one Primo Gem left. Sad. Okay. Oh well. Yep. I don't know. It is what it is. Who knows? Maybe this just means we'll get good luck when the Jade Cutter comes. Jade Cutter, Haran is, in my opinion, just a slightly downgraded Jade Cutter. So, on the upside, we're saving our good luck for the future, right? Right. So, yep, unfortunately no Haran or Engulfing for us, but we are at, currently, 30 pity on the weapon banner, and now we're in 3.4, of course, so we could, if we wanted, go for one of these weapons. Now, I'm, to cut to the chase a little bit and not talk too much about it, I suppose I'll do the daily here. Light of Foliar is an interesting weapon, would be nice to have, and Jade Spear is an okay weapon. It's not a terrible weapon banner for Weapons Only, but the problem is Light of Foliar has a passive that is hard to trigger, so it's mostly just valuable as its crit damage stat stick, and I think we're gonna, for how I like to play this game and balance my characters, I like crit rate weapons more. So something like Jade Cutter is a far more valuable sword than, as a general stat stick, than the Light of Foliar. Especially because the passive is just so hard to trigger that we'll almost never have it available to us. So then it's like, okay, how valuable is Jade Spear, right? And Jade Spear is relatively valuable, but looking at like the characters I could use it on, Jade Spear is just okay. It's really nothing special. And most importantly, Jade Spear is on the standard banner. So, that means we might end up getting it in the future anyways. We might not. There's no guarantee, of course. If we really wanted Jade Spear, we'd want to wish for it on a banner like this one. but I honestly don't think there's anything we really want Jade Spear for. Jade Spear doesn't really enable anything that's like fun or creative or whatever. So, point being, gonna skip on this banner in favor of being able to try to get Homa or Aqua Simulacra, right? Which are also not crit rate weapons, I am aware, but they're both generically useful in a way that Lady Foliar's passive is not, right? And yeah, and it's also just a different weapon type. Like, I don't really necessarily want to wish on this banner and then get another 5-star sword when we already got a 5-star sword. I'd rather wish on a weapon banner where we're going to get a bow or a pole arm instead, right? So, anywho, for those that wanted to see wishing on weapons only on this banner, I think this one's just it's a pretty skippable banner. The 4 stars are also not very good. Like, Wizith is okay, but it's not super useful for us. And Sakbo is also okay, but again, not crazily useful. And yeah, in the next banner, Mahoyo did announce, so we go to the notices here. Mahoyo did announce the weapon banner for, it's in this page. I hate how loud that is. Where is it? There's the characters. Yeah, there we go. So, Homa, Aqua Simulacra, Rust is okay. Favonia's sword is very good. Favonia's weapons are going to be better than 5-star weapons for much of the game for us. And for anyone. Do not undervalue Favonia's weapons. They're just really, really good. And then there's Favonia's Codex as well, which is also really nice. And I would like Dragon's Bane is okay. We probably won't ever get a lot of use out of it. And Lithic Blade, also okay. Same situation. Probably won't get a lot of use out of it. But the 2 Favonia's weapons make that substantially better for 4 stars versus the current banner. And I would be perfectly happy with Aqua Simulacra or Staff of Home in the account. Either one, I think, would enable trying out some fun builds. You know, we get Aqua, we can do maximum crit damage Amber. Same thing with Homa, we can just go for big damage on whoever we want. Maybe Yaoyao, I don't know. I was dog sitting for my parents earlier last week, and I did not record it because it was boring, and I was doing it on a mobile phone anyways. I did the entire Liyue story so I could have freaking Lantern Rite unlocked. So we can get the character selector and the Primo Gems, of course. I suppose I'll follow the Sealy to its grave. And anyways, I haven't finished the Lantern Rite quest in the account yet, but you might have already seen the poll. I am going to let you guys choose, and plus the title of this video is probably going to be something like, you decide the fate of of weapons only. Anywho, you might have already seen the poll, and you probably already saw the title of this video. I'm letting you decide what character we get from Lantern Rite. Now, I already posted the poll, and the current results, last I checked at least, Xingqiu was slightly ahead of Yaoyao. And I only could put 5 characters in the poll, by the way, because that's YouTube's limit. It's not my own personal limit. So, we have Yaoyao, Xingqiu, Yanfei, Beidou, and what's her bucket on there? Xinyan. Xinyan is on there because she's the worst character, and it would be kind of fun to just have the worst character to mess around with and try to make decent. You know, I wouldn't be against it. So, Beidou is just a character who's, I think, undervalued and kind of fun, but I've never really properly invested in a team around her, so I'd be interested in trying her. Yanfei is just a decent pyro DPS, nothing special. I threw her on there for our 5th option. And then Yaoyao, of course, is our new character this patch. Is a pretty good character because she's Dendro. She's a healer. It would be nice to have another healer. Nice to have another Dendro user. I'd be fine with getting Yaoyao. And then Xingqiu, on an objective, measurable level, is the smartest choice, to be clear. I suppose I'll get this thing here. I'm using a controller right now, by the way, just because I kind of like controllers sometimes. I don't often use a controller, but I'm using it right now. It's kind of nice to be able to, you know, do a nice little panning motion like this. It's very cinematic. Anywho. Zoop. Now, Xingqiu is on like a meta level, on a, you know, utility level for the account. We want Xingqiu eventually on the account because it's probably one of the strongest, if not the strongest character in the game. With Dendro reactions nowadays, in my opinion. I certainly can make a good argument for him being the strongest character in the game, even compared to like most 5 stars. And that's not me trying to be like, oh, I love Xingqiu. I don't even have him leveled up on my main account. He's just objectively ridiculously good. But because of that, because Xingqiu is so good, he's kind of boring, right? Like, everyone uses Xingqiu. And you're like, yes, we can put like DPS weapons on Xingqiu, try to make Xingqiu do as much damage as possible. But balancing his stats at C0, you know, pre-C6 to get enough ER, because his C6 reduces his ER requirements, is a little bit hard. So realistically, Xingqiu would be ended up in a pretty traditional Xingqiu build on this account in the long term. We might try something weird with him in the future, but Xingqiu is strong. Just boring, right? So, anywho, I am fine with whatever you guys choose. Now, I am going to post, I think, a second poll, because right now it seems like people are split between Xingqiu and not Xingqiu. So I'm going to put a poll, since it's almost assuredly going to be Xingqiu or Yaoyao at this point, I'm going to put up a poll again, and based on what this second poll is, I think, at the beginning of my live stream this coming Saturday, I will choose whatever one has the most votes. So, link will be in the description, or I'll link it in the comments as well if you want to go vote if you haven't voted yet on either of the polls. So the first poll has the 5 characters. The second poll, I should probably have stated this already, is going to be Yaoyao and Xingqiu, because kind of seems to be down between those two. Yaoyao would be fun with Staff of Homa. I definitely am interested in trying a Staff of Homa Yaoyao build, but Yaoyao and Xingqiu together would be really nice. Unfortunately, we can't choose both. So, yeah. And of course, ultimately, which one is the best choice might come down to the future of what characters do we end up getting from the weapon banner that we're allowed to use. You know, if I do a 10 build in the banner right now, and we got a Xingqiu, well, obviously choosing Xingqiu from the Lantern Rite event is not as valuable. So, yeah. Anywho, I've talked enough. That's all that happened this week. Oh, I mean, I did get to like AR 35 in doing the Leo story quest, 36 now. I did some ascensions. I got Kai at a level 70. You know, nothing fundamentally has changed all that much. I've ascended Amber, Lisa. I did some standard pulls as well on stream. They were not exciting, so I'm not going to bother including them. Look, we got a Naya Perception. Wow. And we got a Hazo. Wow. I think that's really all that happened. Not in an edited video. Not really that important. Plan for the rest of this video. I think I do need to finish the Lantern request, but I'm probably not going to bother including that in a video at all, because it's a story that you can do on your own, and unless I have something interesting to say about it, there's nothing relevant that's important to include in the video today. What I do want to do is I like stamina. So, I would like to finish, I actually don't know how many I'm away, I would like to finish the statues in Mondstadt and Liyue here to level 10, so I can get max stamina. Obviously we'll get a free Prima Gems, but most importantly the stamina. Looks like I actually already have enough for a level here, so that's convenient. Here, I'll give it exactly 18 to get to the higher level here. 208 to 216. I believe I'm at level 9 in Mondstadt, so Mondstadt should be pretty quick. The only real problem is I don't know if I have the materials to craft a lot of the Oculus Finder, so maybe I can't do that today. But we're gonna sure as heck try, okay? Also, what we're going to do is I'm going to level up Aquila Favonia to level 70, because it's not level 70 yet. And yeah, looks like I have most of enough of the materials for the other ones, but I just need to use my resin today for these things, since it is Monday. So I'll go do that quick. I'll finish my dailies quick, although first I should go check what's the statue at for Mondstadt. We are only 10 away. Alright, so yeah, the Animoculus should not take very long at all. I can't craft Animoculus Finders? Oh, that's not good. Ooh, I need Cecilia's. Okay, yep, I did not prepare for this. I also need 500 dandelions. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm sure I can find most of the Animoculus manually. We'll see if I am able to get both of the statues to level 10 here. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We're gonna try it, though. By the way, I am going to mention this briefly. I am so freaking annoyed. So I have done a little bit of the quest for Lantern Rite thus far, and literally at the very start of it, it was like, oh, Madam Ping is stuck in the teapot to call home. So I did unlock the teapot. I forgot to mention that. I did that because the Lantern Rite quest basically made me do it. So I have the teapot unlocked now. I haven't really done anything in my teapot, so nothing really exciting there. But I have it unlocked, so yay. And then, of course, on top of that, because the Jade Chamber Rising quest also unlocks automatically after doing the layaway story, which I had to do to unlock Lantern Rite in the first place, it also was like, blah, 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 is stuck in Jade Chamber Rising. I was just like, oh my god. So I've had to do parts of the Jade Chamber Rising quest, the Teapot quest, and I wouldn't be surprised if it makes me do more quests. And this happened with me avoiding picking up any superfluous, unnecessary quests. It's so annoying. Anywho, that's my mini rant for the video. Farming for the sword. Oh, it's this domain. Ooh, okay, we're gonna do co-op for this domain. I believe I have 5 condensed resin. I have a little bit of resin left over from yesterday for this domain. First condensed resin. Yay, there we go. That's a good amount of drops. That's actually more than I would expect from the second to highest tier. Controller lets you do this infinitely, so clearly controller must be better, right? Hey, we got another white drop. I'd swear this domain seems like it's dropping more drops on this third tier than it does on the 4th tier. Yay, more drops. Okay, 2 more runs. Bunny hopping is a lot easier on controller. Alright, here we go. Last resin for the day. And another white. Wow, like, I don't know. What the heck, man? I swear, I don't get that lucky with the highest tier one. Alright, Ebra wishes to say to you all, hi, I love Venti. Alright, wonderful. I see. Venti is a character. Well, Beep is going to help us find some Oculus. Wonderful. Beep apparently has nothing else to do right now, so if this video gets out on time tomorrow, you, the viewer, have Beep to thank for it. And Beep already found us an Oculus. Alright, let's go get that. I haven't even finished farming for the for my sword yet, and Beep manages to find me an Oculus. Do I know how to get it? Oh, it's this one. Oh yeah, I remember this one. I don't know how to get this one either. Yay, there we go. Got it. Alright. Thank you. Alright, there we go. Now ascend Aquila Favonia, rearmed, reforged achievement. Wonderful. And we'll add all our garbage into it.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Alright, there we go. Level 70 Aquila Favonia. Very nice, very nice. Alright, I'm gonna gather some dandelions here. For crafting some Oculus finders if I need them. Ooh, Beep went to an annoying one. Alright then. It might be faster to go this way. Up we go. Yoink. Wonderful. There's Oculus number 2. Well, Beep already found another one. At this point, this is just Beep's video as far as I'm concerned. I've done nothing. Thank you. There we go. There's number 3. Hey look, I found an Oculus on my own for once. Yay! There we go. There's number 4. Alright, there we go. I'm grabbing some Cecilia so I can craft a few Oculus finders. What are you two doing? You do realize it's storming, right? They're just like, oh, what a wonderful day outside. I mean, this is absolutely, not gonna lie, this is what I'd do. So, I am poo-pooing them, but I would probably do the same. So I respect it. Oh, I apparently never got this precious chest that's over here. On this little rock. That's funny. Oh, I'm gonna drown. Help. 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 Beep, help. Thank you.
Fascinating.
There we go, and hey, there's Oculus, I think number 5. That one took a little bit to get to. And a chest. Yay. Ah. Oh my god, there's so many freaking slimes here. Let's get it, let's get it. Come on, Beep, let's get him. No, stop sucking us away. Yes, there we go. Okay, good lord. Alright, yeah, there we go. 60 Primo Gems. That was worth the time to complete at least. There we go. I'm gonna collect a few more dandelions to make some Animalculus finders, then we should be good to go. No, Beep with Sayu coming in and clearing out dandelions. That is very convenient. That is actually maybe one of the most useful things I've seen Sayu do. Alright, there we go. And here is 5 Animalculus finders. Let's get this going. Apparently one of them is right here. Well, that's a bit of a failure on my part, I suppose. There it is. No, don't really, Kaya. Ugh. Of course, there has to be a slime here, so Kaya auto-targeted this freaking. Ugh.
Freeze.
Yoink. There we go. Okay, there should be number 6. Let's see, where's the next one? Apparently it is over here. That's annoying. Presumably. Oh, it's that one right there. Okay, that's nice. That one's not too hard to get to. Yoink. There we go. Wonderful. 3 more to go. Alright, there we go. Finally, next one. On Springvale? Really? Okay. I feel like I've missed all the really obvious Oculus, apparently. I think it might be up. Oh, there it is. Found it. Alright, wonderful. And there's number 8. Should be 2 more to go. Wolf's Gravestone on Sayu. Best choice, clearly. Alright, there we go. Second to last Oculus. Oh, really? I didn't get that one? Oh my god. I could have sworn I gotten those ones. Oh. This is just me feeling like I'm stupid for not getting all the easy Oculus. Good lord. And yoink. There we go. Number 9. 1 more to go. Well, there's number 10. I thought there might have been another one over here. Well, on the upside, I don't have to use my Oculus Finder again, so we're good. This is the last one. Yay. Oh man, can't believe I forgot the super easy ones over here. Yoink. There we go. That should be the last one. I do know that you can get one extra one that doesn't get put in the statue. Considering I have the Oculus Finder, I suppose I may as well find that one too. Yoink. There we go. Final Oculus. Now go to turn them in. Everyone thank Beep for their help. Thank you, Beep. Alrighty, there we go. So this has taken far longer than expected, but we got all the Animalculus. Definitely, we're definitely not getting all of the Geoculus today, to say the least. Offer all these. There we go, 224 stamina. Geoculus will do in the future. But there we go, there's level 10 on the Mondstadt statue. That's probably going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed watching. As a reminder, there is a poll for what character you guys want me to choose on Lantern Rite. Xingqiu is boring. Yes, I know that's influencing maybe what you're going to vote on, but you know what? Xingqiu is useful. I'm not going to complain about choosing Xingqiu. He's just the boring choice. Yes, check out the live streams, vote on the polls. Hope you enjoyed watching. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, those things are in the description. Or they should be, unless I forgot. If I forgot, yell at me. So I'll put them in. Bye-bye.